So good morning. It is very early here in my house, hence why I'm being quiet. My kids are asleep, my husband's asleep. It is about 6 o'clock, and I am getting ready. It's a school day, so it's a work day. And I wish that I did what I'm about to describe to you every day. I don't. But some days I feel like God just almost propels me out of bed to get into His Word. And He communicates that in different ways, but today it was very clear. I woke up, I was very tired, very exhausted. Honestly, just don't even really want to face the school day today. And my kids have been sick. I don't know, I felt really discouraged. So I opened up my phone, and I have the Bible app on my phone. And sometimes I open that just as like a leap of faith, like, God, just give me anything to get me out of bed. And this morning, the verse that was the verse of the day, so they have a new verse every day, was Colossians 3:2. And it said, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. And I realized how much my mind was set on just earthly things like worry or exhaustion or sleep. And so obviously right now I just figured I would present myself on my channel as I am. I'm still in my bathrobe. I'm about to go get dressed. But before I even put on my makeup, before I got on my clothes, which are all like earthly things to prepare for the school day, I realized God was God was telling me to come down here and prepare my heart. So currently, our women's Bible study, we've been going through this study by Priscilla Shire about Gideon, and it's what I'm using to kind of get into God's Word. And before I even started looking at that, I have a journal that I use for the Bible study, and I write down our prayer requests so that I meet with the women in this study every 2 weeks, and in between the alternating weeks, our husbands meet. That way the spouse can stay home and watch the children. So it's been really, really good for us because my husband hosts the men's study, which is tonight, and I host the women's study on the alternating weeks. So I wrote in here, I just started with the thing that God spoke to me, the phrase, and I feel like that's been His pattern lately. He sets a phrase in my heart and mind, and He doesn't let it go. So today's phrase was, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Colossians 3:2. All right, so I promised an update. This is now, it's 12:50. So I started this morning off with my devotion, and I literally have just one more class left for the day. Schools here get out at 2:30. So it's been a long day. However, I will say this in reflection. Whenever I start off the day with God, I just feel like it runs smoother at school. We don't always have to see something miraculous. Sometimes the way He's working is in the little bitty, everyday, ordinary interactions. So, for example, I felt more patient with my students today. I felt like I was looking for ways for God to work through me. I just feel like I was more calm as a teacher, and I just had this kind of peace about me. And then I also, surprisingly, on the days I start off with God, I end up a lot more productive. At my desk here, I've got like some makeup work I had to put in, and I got through all of that. I'm now trying to work on taking care of myself, eating my salad. Just during my planning, we get like 15 minutes for lunch normally, so it's not nearly enough to eat a fully healthy lunch. So I like to multitask during planning and eat salad. So in conclusion, my follow-up is just invite God to be part of your day-to-day routines and tasks, and he won't disappoint. And over time, we don't know how those little acts of obedience, the little mundane things, may add up to something incredible. There may be some work he's doing that we can't see beneath the surface right now in your own heart or in the hearts of your students. So hopefully this encouraged somebody. And I hope you, wherever you're at, whatever work you're doing, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you invite God to be a part of it. Thanks for watching.